Hey everybody, welcome to this episode 2 of the Backstage Pass. I am your tour guide, Clem Harrod, and we have an exciting follow-up interview chat with our friend from episode 1, Richard Dunn. He is an amazing LD, and we're working on the show together here in Las Vegas at the Wynn Hotel, and we just kind of want to expose you all to kind of the lights and the excitement of what he does. So let's go over here and check him out. Richard, what's up, buddy? What's up? How are you?
I'm doing great. Yeah. I'm good.
So we're here. This is a show that we've done for the past 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah. Yep. Matter of fact, it's Father's Day.
So happy Father's Day to you too, right? We got to be with somebody we love.
Yeah. So you know, let's show the people at home kind of what you do and what this is all about. We talked about how you got your start in the industry.
Right.
We talked about your path, you know, from Canada down here in episode 1 of the podcast, and now we're here, and help us.
Yeah, it was kind of neat getting an introduction to where I started, how I got here, but that is literally just the beginning. And there's so many things that pick up from this point moving forward. You're here, now what?
Right.
Yeah.
You know, we loaded in the show. You have your stagehands. They're helping you run the cables. You're putting your fixtures up, looking at your drawings, trying to just figure out how to set things up.
So to kind of cliff note that first part of it, you're contacted by a production company. Are you available for this time? You look, yes or no. And then begins the conversation from the production company on down. Usually, for me, it begins with a rendering. That's already been determined. We've sold this to the client. We're in this ballroom. There's so many thousand people, and this is our approximate budget. And so now, the strange thing about that is the renderings are done just as an artist concept of what they want to sell the client, with no regards to physics, ceiling height. There's space studies done to make sure that people can fit into it.
Because it's 20 feet here.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're just like reaching the truss all the way to the top to maximize things.
Right, exactly. So we ended up trying to build this whole thing, knowing that from carpet to ceiling is 24, but then by the time you get in the motors and your truss and your fixtures, there's only 20 feet of trim height, the height to the bottom of the last fixture, to make sure everything works. So those are things that it's just a snowball effect. And there's so many things that we have to deal with that aren't evident in the show itself. The positions that we're hanging from to make sure we get the right coverage. First and foremost, I need to make sure, especially in a corporate entertainment environment, that the presentations are seen. I have a stage wash that I need to produce, and at a certain point, we talk with the video engineers and make sure they know what color temperatures my fixtures are at. Because one of the things I have to balance out, there's a lot of LED in this set that we have holes cut out, and that burns at a certain brightness. Right. And it's all measured in degrees Kelvin. So I have to be aware of their temperature to make sure that my lights are burning very, very warm. And so I color correct to cool things off, but it's a fine balance that I have to work with you on to make sure that the white balance, when we take an image to screen and you see projection or LED behind the presenter, that white in there matches the white on the presenter's shirt. Right. And that's a tough match. Right. It would be easy to do if we're just doing video, or easy to do if we were just doing live. But we're in a situation here where the audience is watching it live and at the same time watching it on video. So if I color correct to the point where the LEDs are perfect, he's blue on stage and people in the audience are like, that just doesn't feel right. Or if I go the other way where he looks right on stage, your LEDs are messed up in the video shot. So
now how do you learn that though? How do you get gain the understanding of that? So say you're a person that's normally in a breakout room and you have some lighting trees. How do you transition to this level to understanding Kelvin and understanding how everything has to work together?
It's, for the most part, it's an embarrassing transition. It is.